Hi, Marie. How are you today?
Hi, Simge. I'm doing great.
Today we are with Marie again to talk about the first robotics sponsorship. So yes, you heard right. We are also sponsoring to the first robotics teams. But of course, I don't know the details, and I'll ask Marie today. So Marie, shall we start with my first question?
Sure, Simge, let's go.
Okay, so I wonder how does SolidWorks support first teams?
Well, this is one of my favorite topics is FIRST Robotics. For 2024, where the kickoff for FIRST Robotics competition is starting the first weekend in January, SolidWorks is a crown supplier. And what that means is we provide SolidWorks software and 3D Experience, our cloud software, to teams. And we also provide SolidWorks to the first R&D engineers to design the game and prepare the game manuals too.
But how why do we support first?
Well, our customers, our commercial clients that use our software need graduates that know SolidWorks, and they need graduates that are technologically literate. First provides that opportunity for students to learn the skills that our customers that use SolidWorks every day need.
Amazing. And since we know our all customers worldwide, we have the many users, nearly more than 7 million users. So then it's a great opportunity for them.
It is a great opportunity, Simgay,
Yeah.
and I'm excited that our user base keeps growing and growing and growing, and more students are graduating with SolidWorks skills.
Very true. But how many years have we been supporting first teams?
SolidWorks has been supporting FIRST teams for over 20 years across all competitions, FRC, FTC, FLL, which is First Lego League, even though there isn't CAD software per se, some of the First Lego League teams do use our tools. We also recently have supported First Global. We have thousands of teams in Gay with tens of thousands of students. And then we have our partners, our VARs, that support first events like Tekyaz in Turkey, supports First Istanbul, your hometown, and our VAR Cadmes supports Team Rembrandts in their outreach in the Netherlands. And then our parent company, Dassault Systems, they support First France.
Amazing. Yeah, I understand we support them, but with what tools? What tools do we provide the first tips?
Well, first, we provide SolidWorks Desktop. And SolidWorks for Windows, for the teams, it's the 3D CAD modeling for parts, assemblies, and drawings. And it's also the complete portfolio in education, sheet metal, mold design, 3D printing. We supply Visualize for photorealistic rendering, simulation for stress analysis for those big robot arms that have to throw a basketball or hang onto a frame. We also supply tools like Composer. I know Team Rembrandts did a beautiful job documenting their robot with SolidWorks Composer. The complete offering of what SolidWorks is also includes electrical for 2D schematic and 3D cable wireframe harness, which is so important because now you're not just modeling a few components. You really have the opportunity to learn how to model a complete robot, like our commercial customers, FANUC and ABB do, and our startup robot customers do, where they have to model every single piece of the robot.
This is amazing because we give the tools to students, of course, free. We support them for their future. but they have all the products we have, all the solutions, and when they graduated, they know everything, and it will be really easy for them to find job. This is amazing, amazing. So another question, what if
Okay.
I have a Mac, Chromebook, or tablet? What should I do?
Well, the great news is that we supply FIRST Robotics teams SolidWorks Cloud CAD apps. These are apps that you have heard of, Simgate, XDesign, XShape. They work totally in a browser. And we know a lot of teams, they just want to introduce a little bit of CAD, of computer modeling to a team. You know, they're not ready to build the whole entire robot and model it, but they want to introduce this concept of what is 3D modeling. And this is where SolidWorks Cloud CAD apps come into play. We sponsor the team, the mentors that are involved, so that these students can learn cloud technology, how to deal with components that you can share, and communities that are all a part of what our technology 3D experience platform is, what some of the largest customers are using, like Boeing and Toyota.
It's amazing. So we provide today and future to our students.
That's
Very good.
correct.
Okay, the next question is very important, because I'm sure many students wonders how they can learn our software.
Well, that is a very important question. And as a engineering professor, the tools are so important for students, not only for the mentor and the teacher to learn, but for students to learn on their own. We have hundreds of tutorials right inside the product that can be followed along in kind of a PDF, interactive PDF format. We also have My SolidWorks, which has learning paths to video content that can lead students right to certification, which is so important. And we also have our reseller, Go Engineer, who really has stepped up. They support so many FIRST Robotics teams, and they are offering Simgate, their commercial online class, to all teams, okay, no matter where they are in the world, to be part of this class. And this is more than just virtual learning. You go through the Go Engineer class, and they have office hours to ask questions with a real engineer on Fridays.
It's amazing. It's amazing. But what if what if a team use another CAD, not only SolidWorks?
And that's what the great thing is about FIRST Robotics, Simgate. You know, as a teacher, I was so excited to give my students all tools, all software tools that I could get a hold of, right? But it's really important to realize, what does SolidWorks provide for you? Why are there 7 million plus users? And that is the ability to take those CAD models that were designed in someone else's software and use our tools in SolidWorks Desktop, like simulation, visualize, electrical, composer, even SolidWorks CAM, and then go to things, tools like 3D Experience Engineer, where there are advanced manufacturing capabilities or simulation capabilities. This is why we are so much more than just a CAD tool. We go beyond that and help out FIRST Robotics teams in the complete product design solution.
It's amazing. But how does a team sign up for SolidWorks?
It's real easy, Simgate, because we have created a special web page just for FIRST. So you go to solidworks.com/first. You can make your selection. If you just want to work in a Windows environment, you can say, I just want Windows. Click on the link. You're the mentor of a team. You need to be an adult. So you come to the website. I want desktop. I tell you, or you tell us how many students are on your team, and we will give you a SolidWorks Windows-based license for every member on your team to install on your Windows PC. You also have the ability to register for SolidWorks Cloud CAD apps or 3D Experience Engineer. With those cloud offerings, you need to provide us not only the mentor, the instructor name, but also a list of students that will be on your team. And this helps us connect and develop the cloud space, a secure cloud space. We're under GDPR compliance. We use those names to connect everybody, and then we delete them once everyone has their space. And with that connection, the First Robotics webpage, we have videos. You can see how teams have used our software, how you can connect to our communities, whether you're a student or an educator. And we're really focusing on FIRST with great libraries of the kit of parts, not only for desktop, but also for cloud modeling.
It's amazing. So I'll have last question, but before that, I want to do a small summary because what I learned today from you, it's actually we provide all the solutions. We provide our commercial customers to First Robotics students, and they have a big chance in front of them to use Solidworks, which also used by more than 7 million users, people. And they do something today, they will be successful, and they do something for their future to be more successful. So am I right? It's a good summary.
That is right, Simge. And you know, it's interesting because we have SolidWorks champions around the world. These are people that have almost dedicated their lives to SolidWorks. 50% of them, okay, do not have a university degree, which means from high school, they went on to maybe a community college, or they were part of a technical vocational school, and then they went right to work, okay? Some of them have learned SolidWorks on their own. Some of them learned SolidWorks in technical vocational school and got great jobs and now support our community. And then we have the other 50% that have gone on to university, that have used the advanced engineering and analysis tools, the simulation tools. And I think that's why it is so important. If you're part of FIRST, learn all the software you can. That's why it's so great, right? You have exposure to not only the SolidWorks product design side, but also computer programming skills. And then you have the exposure to teamwork and those social skills that are needed to solve problems where no software is involved.
Very true, very true. So you just said the teams can connect us via our website, but how can they connect with us? What are the other ways they can reach out to us?
Well, I know about the 3D Experience student community that students can join for free and connect to students around the world. You could search on First Robotics and see what some of the other teams and mentors have done. But Simge, I know you manage our social media. Why don't you tell us, where are those sites? Because we love to get images and photos from teams.
Very true, very true. So if you know, I'm sure they already follow us because I received too many messages from the students, which is Solidworks EDU, our Instagram page, and we have 3D X platform for our LinkedIn page. So students, please follow us via Instagram and LinkedIn because you'll see the latest information about us, and we are always online. If you have questions, you can ask and we are happy to reply. As Mari said, we try to be everywhere. Actually, we are everywhere. So if you have questions, you can find us.
That sounds great. I love the Instagram page, Simge. I'm always being inspired by what students do with our software. And thank you for sharing with the world. And I look forward to seeing you at a FIRST event.
Yes, me too. Thank you very much for your time, Mari, and thank you very much for this great interview again. I'm sure students will learn more and more from us. Thank you.
All right. Take care now.
You too. Bye-bye.